Hey RATBAGGERS, it's Jade. Big news coming out with the Tokyo Game Show and the PlayStation State of Play. This got announced only yesterday that this was happening with the State of Play, showing off 20 PlayStation games. And yep, PALWORLD is coming to PlayStation and it's actually out available now, or should be today. Yes, it does look like it's by Japanese time, so I reckon it's going to be midnight in certain regions like the UK. It may even be midnight by the time it gets to America. Really big surprise. I wasn't expecting this to come out until they'd actually reached 1.0. PALWORLD is an early access game, or it's listed as such on Steam and on Xbox. So hopefully this stops everyone complaining and saying that PlayStation never do early access games. They do when a game has sold 25 million copies. Expect it to be around the same price at $24.99 or $29.99. Not too sure about the server situation and how that's going to work on PlayStation. Xbox struggle to get servers. Obviously PC you could have your own servers. And of course there has been some controversy lately, if somehow you missed it, that Nintendo are suing Pocket Pair. This was something I covered on my main survival channel, Jade PG Survival, in my survival show, so make sure you go and watch that for a big hot take opinion. But effectively Nintendo are trying to get almost revenge on perhaps some of the designs from obviously PALWORLD maybe mirroring and looking a little bit too similar to Pokemon. Yes, you can absolutely have different types of creatures. Nintendo don't own the rights to certain stuff, and everyone's brought up under the sun that certain games like Dragon Quest also had designs that Nintendo seemingly ripped off. But Nintendo aren't actually suing about the look of the creatures, they're actually suing about gameplay mechanics, basically patents. And the most obvious one that people are assuming is to do with capturing creatures and then releasing them through the balls that you get, the orbs. They're called spheres in PALWORLD, so we'll have to see how that actually goes. Nintendo have got a good track record of winning most of these cases, although not all of them. Pocket Pair, the makers of PALWORLD, are pretty much absolutely swimming in money though, so don't feel too sorry for them. For sure, Nintendo are absolute bullies, but if it turns out they were in the right and their patents have been stolen, then PALWORLD and Pocket Pair will have to probably give them quite a big amount of money, but they've made so much that it wouldn't stop, I don't think, production or development of the game. That could be like maybe the best outcome if they lose. If they win, then of course Nintendo will have to pay them some mega bucks and hopefully leave them alone instead of bullying them. Nintendo have got a big history of doing this with all sorts of fan-made games and other stuff that's appeared with patterns, and seemingly do it in revenge. If they can't get you one way, like maybe with the copyright, they're going to try and do it in others. Other games use the idea of capturing creatures. Ark Survival Evolved has it in their game. Nintendo have never actually sued them, so yeah, it does feel like they are looking at this. They did announce when PALWORLD came out that they would look into the idea and investigate whether or not Pocket Pair have infringed any of their rights, and it looks like that is happening. So who knows when that will get resolved. It'll probably take like a year or so. So even more surprising to see PALWORLD being announced at the State of Play and coming to PlayStation today. PlayStation must feel pretty confident with the partnership that they've obviously now got with Pocket Pair alongside Xbox and PC to release the game, and now millions and millions more players are now able to play it. PALWORLD is free with Game Pass at the moment on Xbox or PC Windows Game Pass, but obviously yes, you'll have to pay full price for it on the PlayStation. It is an early access title, so it's not complete. They're still adding more content to it apparently, and they've just had a big update, the Sakura update or Sakurajima update earlier on in summer, which I covered, and I've done a bunch of PALWORLD guides. They're pretty dead at the moment because everyone played it and everyone covered it, but if you're looking for start tips in PALWORLD, looking for the best pals, how to breed them and much more, then make sure you check out the playlist, which will be linked in the comment section and description box. Am I going to return to show off some new stuff for PlayStation? I don't know. I kind of fell off with PALWORLD. I ended up feeling like it just became a bit too samey. The new update did add a bunch of new stuff, but I rattled through it pretty quickly. But you never know, you might see some guides and actual some PlayStation gameplay. If you want to see that, absolutely smash the like, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you right back for more crafting survival game news soon. And yeah, check out my main channel for really up-to-date news. Until next time, RATBAGGERS, laters.